Another post, another series. This is gonna be The Good Place, season 1, episode 1. The Good Place is this incredible Netflix show. It's comedy slash. It makes you think. It's a morality debate. It's a psychological debate. So we get this main character, which is played by Kristen Bell. She's a person that was sent in heaven, right? And she didn't feel that she belongs in heaven. So we got this morally wrong character in this morally right place. So I think this is super cool because we're already seeing a contrast. And I'm a person, personally, The Good Place came in my life where I was questioning myself a lot, and it really helped me out. It helped me out figure out the good versus the evil. If you look at my tattoos, I got a devil and I got an angel because I believe that those two, even if you're not religious, even if you don't exist, even if they don't exist, I believe that there's this constant fight between good versus evil. The Good Place is about that, right? So you got this, the way the show is made. This, to me, the first episode isn't the best. There's a lot more interesting intro episode, but the way they're setting up the thing, I think it's super smart. For example, the way they explain the point system, like, oh, every single action that you did give you a little percentage point. You took a little percentage point. I think the way they put it, the way they put the houses, and right away, right. The fact that they hint slowly that she's not comfortable with that. For example, when she said, "Oh, you love town," when she doesn't love town, they say, "Oh, this is your dream house." Yeah, this is not my dream house. And it's about this character who I said this. She's morally wrong in the right place, but she want to stay there because this is a luck. This is her luck, right? And even when they show the action that she did, those are all morally correct, right? And it's just so phenomenal that we have this universe because they did create a universe, right? The way they introduce the architect, the first time they ever built, the way they introduce character, for example, the monk that doesn't talk, the example of Shiri, the example of Tilani, right? Ooh, arguably Tilani and Shiri don't get that much screen time compared to character like Kristen Bell or the architect. Even Janice doesn't get that much time. But those are characters that we get to see evolve, and it's kind of cool because I think morally speaking, Shiri is a better. So again, this is a perception. This is the way the show is presented. I'm not trying to judge, but I think the way it's presented, Shiri is a better person than Kristen, the character of Kristen, and it's funny because he's a better person, he doesn't have. Oh my god, this is such a fucking debate. This is The Good Place. This is about debate. This is about psychological thought. The fact that Shitty perhaps is a better person, perhaps, than Kristen, I don't feel like because he's. Oh, it's hard to explain. Let's put it on an scale. Let's put it on a scale, right? This is bad, this is good. Alright, since Shitty is already there and Kristen, she's there, I feel like as a growth to go to the top, she has to go all this way, right? And instead, Shitty only has to do like a couple of inches, and he's there. So I feel like he doesn't need to improve as much. I don't think he has to. He has to change his personality a lot to become to the good place because we later know. I'm not gonna say what we later learn the true nature of the town, and I think it has a lot to do with it. You see this place as the good place. You see this even Tristan. She feels the need to swear. She doesn't swear. Talani, she doesn't swear. Other people, they don't feel the need to swear. And again, it's the whole show is about becoming a good person versus what it means to be a very good person. I'm gonna give you guys a little spoiler, right? But I think the spoiler is directly shown in season 1. It's about, oh well, since the world changed, the morality question changed, right? So we got this character Kristen, which is morally questionable, in season 1, but this is your universe, right? And I just think it's such a good show. The fact that season 1 already tackled the imposter syndrome, right? And it's funny because if she was a really good person, they showcase the they don't showcase Kristen as being a bad person. She complains about the party. She swears a lot, but she's not a evil person. She's not trying to kill anybody. She's not trying to rip off everybody. She's not trying to steal from anybody in the show. I don't think she does a lot of things that are morally wrong or extremely questionable in the first episode. But she does question her place, and she want to stay there, right? And it's funny because the episode end with the world being destroyed, the complete town changing, And instead of being like, yo, I don't belong here, I should turn myself in, she's like, can you help me? Can you help me stay here? Because even though that she wasn't a good person, she understand that being a good person has its perk. And this is, again, as the first episode, in the first episode, what are you kind of looking for? Well, you're looking for the characters, their introduction. You're looking at the plot of the general plot of this show. You're trying to understand what are the motivation of the characters. And for Kristen, it's clearly explained that she wants to stay in this town, even though she doesn't think that she deserves to be there. So again, a very first strong episode. A very first episode is phenomenal. Is it the best I ever saw? No, but it's kind of crazy because we compare it. I'm watching a lot of show right now, and we're doing a review. We're watching Community. We're watching Chili Power Boys. We're watching The Good Place. We're watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We're watching Arrested Development, right? And I'm gonna be watching One Piece. So all of these shows, except for The Good Place, are all 20-minute shows. So with The Good Place being 40 minutes, you have time, a lot more time to explain a lot of things. So I feel like The Good Place has higher expectations since it's longer, but The Good Place is, again, phenomenal. So I'm gonna stop the stream. Let's stop the video here. I'll see you guys with episode 2. Love you guys. Peace.